Jeez. Carolina. And coffee went down the wrong cord. Hello, folks. Phew. Coffee went down the wrong chute. Now I'm getting a coffee buzz. Okay, we're gonna have to hand out some troll slaps, wax, as Angela says, and Robin. Had everything set up. Both of the albino squirrels were hopping around. It was beautiful. Getting ready to hit the button. This lady comes with her dog. Boom! All the squirrels took off up the trees. So I'm gonna hand out some troll wax to some of these DC dog owners. And I have nothing against dog owners, but the stars of the show got chased up the tree. Maybe I'll hand out the first grilled Sammy without cheese award to that dog owner. Let me see. Now it says mic on, camera on. You can't hear me? Now I was away from the, I had to go get me some coffee, and I was talking to Taco Joe. He mentioned yesterday that you can stream inside the Constitution, and you know that where the Constitution is because of the flashes and stuff. And I said, well, I won't be using a flash. I know I can't take my tripod or my selfie stick, so I'll see what happens when we get there, and I might just have to hold the stupid phone the whole time we're on our walk and everything. But we'll press on. Had everything set up. The albino squirrels there. The big light bulb over my head was going. All right, I'm up early enough, and I rushed to get everything. And then that lady came with her dog, and she went out in the grass, and boom, they were gone. So I'm handing her the first of the day, the grilled cheese with no crust award, grilled Sammy with no crust award, and a few troll wax. Chase the stars of the show up the tree. We got 3 new people, 3 new vehicles. Don't know if you heard, Santa finally agreed to get a permit for the grounds. Curly V brought the forms. We're going to fill them out today and submit them. Santa feels that a lot of people won't come because we don't have those permits. So he said he thought about it and prayed about it, and he didn't want to do it that way because we have our First Amendment rights, but sometimes you got to kind of get iffy and draw a little line sometimes, and if that brings the people out, we can. He said he could live with that. And yeah, I'll just yeah, Speedy, that's true, but from what I understand, some people that wants to come, they want to come, but they won't come because there's no permits. And sometimes you gotta, sometimes you have to go against your wishes. And she's gonna apply for a 4-month permit. That way, for sure, we can get porta potties, and we still can't put tents out here. But and we still have to pay for parking. Yesterday I offered to pay some parking for some of the people, and they said, well, they haven't been around, and so they went on their little excursion yesterday while I was in the art museum, and of course I put my three hours in, and I came back, and sure enough, the old meter lady was coming down the road and tagged 10 of them, $50 ticket. And I kind of went up to him. I told you I was going to help pay for them. He said, yeah. So now we're going to pay for the parking. So today, when we go, I'll pay for a few who need it. And we can keep those donations coming for the parking. We'll keep loading everything up. But yeah, Speedy, we all have to help out as best as we can, and do what we can. And last night I did a little security till 2 o'clock. Nothing much came on. We got excited because those Curly and Ron brought 2 more cars in. There's like 5 more people here. But if we get that permit, I guess we could have a rush here. And sometimes you have to work with the system, and there's nothing you can do about it. I know Santa doesn't want to do it. I don't want to do it that way, but that's how it is. Let me turn my neck around, see if they're back down playing. Yeah, that really peed me off. That lady came out there with her dogs, and I was ready to hit the button and start recording, and there she come with her dog, and they come running out in the grass, and they all pew. Nah, they'll give it to us. I'm pretty sure they will. If they do that, we should start. I'll go talk to my congressmen and senators. Say, hey, we applied, and we need help. Oh yeah, it was just doing the dog just doing this, the dog thing. But I had it all set up. I woke up and went over and got some coffee, and I just happened to look over there, and there was 2 white things bouncing across the grass, and so I ran to my car, got my tripod, and ripped my stream phone off its holder, and ran over there and got it set up, and was just ready to hit the go live button. Here come this lady running up, and boom, her dog took off and chased them all up the tree. So that lady, I don't know who it was. I didn't even get to film it. She gets the first in the morning grilled cheese Sammy Award with no crust. And we'll send out a couple troll wax for her too. She's probably a nice lady too. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna head to Bunker Hill and go check on my tent and get some clean clothes and go to the Flying J, take a shower, and then go to Walmart and get a couple of things, and should be back in the evening. No, we'll give the crust off of her grilled cheese Sammy with to the albino squirrels, so they have something to eat. I don't know if they'll eat it with ranch or with honey mustard. Okay, gee, the sun is already hitting me in the eyeballs. I think his truck is at Bunker Hill. I don't know how much the impound fee was. I'm gonna have to move. That's damn. I sat over here because it's shadowy, and then all of a sudden the sun's just burning my retinas. Let me find a space where I can sit. Well, let me find over here, maybe. I think I found a spot that will work. I want to keep an eye on, so I can rush over there and see if the squirrels are. Oh, there's one on the tree. Be very quiet. Be very quiet so we don't chase them off the tree. I don't know if you can see him yet, or her. I don't know, he, her. Can you see him yet? Hi, how are you? Hi, where's your other one at? Where's your other buddy at? Can y'all see him and everything? No, I'm hunting albino squirrels. Howdy. Where's your other friend at that looks like you? Oh, there he is on the ground, I think. Running up the tree. Howdy, how you doing? You get enough food this morning? You know, oh, dude. Oh, that lady came by with her dog and chased him up the tree. Whack, whack, whack. I just hit her a couple troll whacks. Oh, when I go to Walmart tomorrow, I'll pick up some stuff. I want to get me my another phone card because I don't want to go to the Walmarts here to get one because of the way the traffic is, and you have to park in a parking garage, and it's just plus it takes so long to go through the line, and even the 20 or less line, and you got those idiots, they fill the carts up all the way, and, oh, I'll just go here, they'll be okay. Well, we got some pictures of the squirrels. So that lady came with the dog and chased them up again. That wasn't the same lady though. So I guess I can give her a grilled cheese Sammy with no crust. Whoops. Not everybody's up. We got last night Curly V and Ron came. Teddy Bear 1776 came and brought a bunch of stuff, water and Gatorade and stuff like that, and we unloaded that while I was doing the sentry duty, and some people were up kind of late. So we got some pictures, some stream of both the albino squirrels, and they're the stars of DC. So today, when we go to see the Constitution, I can't bring my stand or my selfie stick because they consider that weapons. So I have to hold the phone, and the whole time we do this, so it might be a little shaky and everything. Yep, I think the tent's gonna be here, well, back at camp around, I think they said 6 days, so in 5 more days. You know, I'd give old Curtis the first of the troll grilled Sammy with no grilled cheese Sammy with no cheese award, but I gave that out to the lady that ran the albino squirrels away. Well, Curtis, why don't you come down here and cook food for the homeless instead of commenting about it? They do. I was in here filming yesterday. They never said anything. This as long as you don't have your gimbal and or a selfie stick or this thing, you have to hold it. Does it look trashy? You know it's trashy? Go look in the mirror. That's pretty trashy. Go look in the mirror, Curtis. You can look in the mirror while you eat your grilled cheese Sammy with no crust that your mommy just made you. Or maybe that's why you're so mind melted. She hasn't brought it downstairs yet for you. It's just, hope you have a dehumidifier. The cellar's probably kind of musty and humid, or is that just off your body smell? So when Curtis comes on, everybody just ignore him, and he can go whine to mommy about his grilled cheese Sammy with no crust. It's just like they said. It's just like around the corner and on another block away. It's not far. So it'll be easy for me just to carry the phone and stream. And if they say we can't have the stream going, I'll have to turn it off. Because I talked to Taco Joe about it, and he says like flashes from cameras and different things. They're so old and sensitive. Yeah, that guy see that guy that crashed out in the chair with his bike? We fed him dinner. Gave him 2 sandwiches and bags of chips and watermelon and some water, or I think he had a Gatorade. Well, thank you, Tanya. Make sure you go up there and subscribe. Storm up there. We call it storming up there, and subscribe and storm that like button and hit it. And you can hit the notification button. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. They say it's a YouTube thing. Well, how can it be a trans woman? They don't know what women are. They're Speedy. They can't define what a woman is, so. Joe's on a 24-hour marathon stream. Maybe I could do that to raise money for the parking. Let's not pick on people. They're Speedy. We'll just ignore Curtis. We're not like those trolls. We like our grilled cheese Sammy with our crust on. Well, he's been up all night. He was still going strong at 2 o'clock when I went and crashed in my car. Santa's up already. Good morning there, Grandma. Let's see what time it is. Can't be even close to 8 o'clock. On 7:15. From what I understand, we're gonna have our meeting at 8, and then march over. I wonder if that place isn't open till 10. Because most of like the museums and stuff aren't open. They're open from 10 to 5. Valerie, happy birthday to you. You don't look any older than 16. Hope you have a great birthday, and make a wish when you blow out the candles. It's my pleasure for doing this. That's one of my jobs here, is to stream, and then at night do security. This is day 18. This is the 18th day that I started streaming. That I never thought that I'd be semi-good at something, but it's getting me going. Takes a little time to figure out how to keep your batteries charged and your stream phone going, and it's pretty much fun. Wow, you look 16 to me there, Valerie. Just, I didn't want to call you an old maid. That wouldn't have been nice. We try to be nice on this chat. I have a granddaughter that's 21. That's 21. She graduated early from Texas A&M, and she wanted to go into the Army and be an airborne ranger. And she had everything ready to go, and then they said she had to get the C jab, and she said no. So she didn't go in. She won't go in until they cancel their loss. Well, she found a pretty good job, so she's doing all right. Yeah, just ignore him. Just ignore that. I'm not even gonna say his name. Just ignore him. We can have a good chat. And he's up. His mom's in the kitchen cooking his grilled cheese Sammy without the crust, and he's upset because he didn't get fed yet. And so we just ignore him. He'll go away, and but he has the right to. He has his First Amendment right to be on here, so we'll just ignore him, and he can suck on his thumb until he gets his Sammy. My first name is Roger. Yeah, from what I understand, he has to get to the, what do you call it, the holding deal by 8 o'clock. If he doesn't get there by 8 o'clock today, he'll have to stay another night, and then he'll get out tomorrow. But when he gets out, we're gonna have a big party and have karaoke, and it'll be fun. Yeah, I seen like 62,000 soldiers are going to be kicked out within the next 10 days, I think I read. Well, thank you there, Made in America. You know, I just started streaming for the first time like 18 days ago. Yeah. You know, Big D, he's a big part of the movement. He's like one of those big dumb lugs. Not that he is, but you know what I mean. Easy going, and he's got that toy fire truck. He treats it like a toy. Well, yeah, that's true there, Aaron. We need a lot of vets here, you know. A lot of vets have been through a lot of stuff, and they're seeing the same thing that everybody else is seeing. And I think I know if Santa gets that permit, they will come, because there's people that's emailed and called and said, you know, you don't have a permit. They don't want to break the law, which is a fake law anyways, a permit. But you know, we could have a flood here within days. Well, you know, prayer warrior, to me the biggest donation you can give is a prayer. You know, we need prayers. You know, that's prayers are free and prayers are great, you know. So don't forget to say prayers for all the leadership and the people that are behind the scenes working their tails off, and everybody has a job here. And some people are saying we're sitting here on the lawn, but there's a lot of people doing stuff. We have people cooking food. You have people handing out flyers and walking around trying to inform everybody. And then, you know, at night we have sentries walking around, making sure nobody's tampering with our equipment and everything, and making sure everybody sees our presence at night so they won't come and do their funny business. And we need prayers. We need the biggest donation God can give us, and that's a prayer. Yeah, I know, Grandma, and you know, I wish I could reach on through this device and give you a big hug and a nice smooch on the cheek. Well, you know, that's how they are. They always want to attack. They always want to try to attack a lone wolf, you know. I tried that yesterday, and there's been a couple other times the Doe Show came and tried to attack me, and you know, I'm just a newbie at this. I don't have mega subscribers like Taco Joe or Oreo or Wizzy. They always try to get that lone wolf, but we have great chat people on here, and we got good mods, and we just slap them with troll wax and hand out grilled cheese Sammys with no crust all the time, so they get happy because they got something to eat. And we got a good chat, and good mods, and good people on here. Good morning, Lady Buckeye. You missed the albino squirrels. Well, back in my day there, Toby, they had grilled cheese Sammys, but I had mine with crust on it. I like the crust on mine. Yeah, there's 2 cups of coffee down. Oh, thank you, Ed. make sure you jump up there, storm up there and hit that subscribe button. Storm up there and hit that like and the notification bell. I'm here in the morning every day. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. My mom used to put a quarter of the real butter in there, and it'd be real hot, and then the butter would start melting, and you could dip your grilled cheese in the tomato soup and butter. Hey, Patriot Q. Everybody's up early this morning. 7:30. We went got some strains of the 2 albino squirrels. Thank you, Waylon. Sherry, I am doing good. Supposed to have a meeting around 8. Then they said we're gonna go see the Constitution. I'm gonna have to look. I don't think that the place opens till 10 because I know all the museums open 10 to 5. So I'm gonna have to. Yes, that's true. They're united. I know quite a few people that quit their jobs, but a few of them got really good jobs after that. Some it was like a godsend. They're working at that job just being like a robot because they'd done it for like so many years, and they didn't like it after a while. It's just I don't know how to put the word, and they didn't get the jab, so they got fired, and then they went and got a better job with companies that had fewer people, and you got to know more of the workers, if you know what I mean. When I worked at Family Fair, they kept on putting it off, luckily, and but there's so much drama at a grocery store. I never thought that there would be so much drama, and after 4 years of drama, I just said, screw it, I don't need a job anymore. I'll just get out early and retire in September. Well, somebody said they looked on the streams, on Oreo streams, or whoever was there, and my teepee tent was standing up there proud and strong. I'm going back to Bunker Hill tomorrow to check on my stuff there. There's nothing there but clothes, and they're all in waterproof containers, and I'm gonna get some clean clothes and then go to the Flying J and take a shower and then head to Walmart and buy a couple things and then come back. Yeah, I couldn't believe some of the stuff that went on there. Stabs in the back, and holy cow, I just said finally. Gave my boss a 2-week notice, and then I had 5 women that worked under me. I was the manager of the deli, and they were all heartbroken that I was leaving. Some of them worked there for 16, 18 years, and they said, "Boy, you're the best manager we ever had." Yeah. Then like your specialist, they call it, they go around to each store, and every department has a specialist, and they come in with the stupidest ideas. And well, in Fargo we do this, and then I worked in Dickinson. It's a larger, not a large town, it's a small large town, and it's like around a farming community. So they think what works in Fargo or Bismarck will work in Dickinson. And I don't know how much food I had to throw. That's another thing, all the food I had to throw away, because most of the food you can only keep hot for like 2 hours, and then you can cool it down, and then you put it on display for 2 days. Nobody buys it, boop, right in the garbage. And I just had enough. And I just looked at all the people that's hungry, and they just throw away a lot of food there. It's just thinking about it makes me mad. And after 4 years, I said, screw it. Hey, good morning there, Rocky. Yeah, don't forget to thank the mods. They jump all over all the streamers, and they go from streamer to streamer and stuff like that. I don't know how they do it. I have enough confusion with just one stream. I don't know how they jump around and do all those mods for all the streamers. I'm gonna get me another glass of coffee. Maybe they have hot this time. I've been drinking cold coffee. Ugh. This coffee's hot, so I like cold coffee because you can slam it. Yeah, you have to watch that walking path there. You have to look both ways when you cross. You might get run over by a runner or a scooter or a person on a bike. It's like crossing the road. Dang it, I should have asked Santa about that 10 o'clock. Getting too old to remember. Let me see what the, let's see, wonder what that museum is called. I'm sure it opens at 10 o'clock, not, dang it. Yeah, she's not the only one that came and does stuff like that. We got hit by the Doe Show. I really don't know what that is. I just heard that's a loser YouTube channel, and she had to keep on looking at her phone. I was watching her. She kept on looking at her phone. Somebody was helping her with answers. She was lying there when she said that they didn't have to wear a mask and to school and stuff like that here in DC. She was. Then I was trying to tell her about limited government and states have should have more power, and then the most power goes to we the people. That's why we want a constitutional republic. And then she was crying about the District of Columbia not having a representation. They have 2 senators, but they're not what do you call it? Like every state senators. And the reason why is because in the Constitution they didn't want an area that had all the power, like the Capitol and everything, and have the same kind of power that the states have. And she said, well, I read the Constitution. Obviously she didn't. About the during the lockdowns, well, we didn't have all that. She was freaking lying. I seen a bus, a DC bus going by, and said where it was going, and right there in front of it said masks required. I have a hard problem saying ours, and I wish it went by when she was sitting next to me. I would have just pointed, well, what about those riding those buses? They just try to lie and make up shit and whoops, I'm sorry, stuff. She kept on looking at her phone so she could try to spin me around, and whatever. It's over, done. So it might be another nice, hot, muggy day. Yeah, they were saying to give her a peanut butter sandwich there, Patriot Q's, to get her mouth stuck together. But then again, a lot of those trolls are allergic to nuts. You can't feed a nut more nuts, so they're allergic to nuts. Ooh, that's a That's good coffee. They must have put an extra quarter scoop in there. Yeah, I'll just probably be gone during the day tomorrow. The more I think about it, I can leave early, head back, go check on my stuff. If I have to buy more, buy some paracord so I can stake down my teepee a little better, and then I'll grab some clean clothes, and then I'll go to Flying J, take a shower, and there's a Walmart on the way. I'll go there and get a couple things that I need, and then come back. So I want to be here on the weekend. A lot of stuff happens on the weekend. That's right, Tanya. I'm a veteran, and a lot of my friends back home are vets, and they just don't take care of some of them, and we should never have to donate money to organizations to help vets. We can spend $40 billion on a country that is a European problem, but we can't spend that $40 billion on our vets and our homeless. I don't know who Nancy Drew is there, Angela. I've never heard of her. I read a few Nancy Drew books when I was little. You know, that she was like a girl, Hardy Boys. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna have to move. The sun's hitting my retina. Gotta follow the trees to keep cool. Another thing, when I go to Walmart, I gotta get me a new lawn chair. This one I've had for about 10 years, and it's seen its heyday. It's time for a new one. Let's see if I can move it. There we go. That should be good till the meeting. Oh, okay. Well, I have to look into that, dear Tanya. Gonna kind of miss this chair. It's been in it's been in every state except Hawaii, and it's been on all the provinces and territories of Canada except for two. You know, it's my bum's been in it a long time also. Yeah, he was going strong at 2 o'clock last night when I went to bed. Well, your phone should never die. Sometimes you have to turn off your stream and let it charge. And I'm still trying to figure out how to keep my phone charged, though. Sometimes it stays at 100% while my charger's on, but sometimes it cuts off, and now it's still charging, but it slows down my phone battery. I don't know how to do that. Well, I'm gonna look that. I'll look when I get back. Was that Harbor? Something you said? I wonder if they have one of those in Winchester. I don't mind paying a little pricey for a good lawn chair. I'll just donate this one. It's not really falling apart, but it's starting to rip in the seat area, and it's a good chair. I'll miss it. I sat in it for many years and around campfires and different things, and a lot of memories. Harbor Freight. I wonder if they have one of those in Winchester. So I'm gonna go to the Walmart on Winchester because it's on the way back, and oh, okay. I'll look into that. I use Google Maps because the little voice tells you to turn right at blah blah blah, and that's right. No hate. If you hate, you're out of here. This is a no hate zone. You can have a different point of view, but no hate. I need to get me some a bottle of 10W W3010 or something oil. I'm gonna have to look so I can change the oil on my generator because it's been running for a while. No hotties. Curly came back, and Teddy Bear 1776 came back, and then 2 cars. I didn't get to really look at them. It was dark out, and they got here about around 12:30, 1 o'clock last night, and I was out zooming around looking at stuff out in the fields. But I believe Santa gets that permit. The people that are hesitant to come, they'll come. That's pretty funny there, Lady Buckeye. Well, he has to be at the place by 8 o'clock, someone said. If he's not there at 8 o'clock, he'll get out tomorrow. We want him out. We should storm the jail and break him out. I wanted to do circles around the Capitol 7 times and blow the horns and then give the people a great shout. I wanted to do that 7 times and see if we can bring that House of Pain down. That sounds like fun. I guess we could do it on the side of that building there. It's white. uh, 7:54. Well, if we're gonna have the meeting. Yeah, we could do that. The only thing is, at night there's lights shining up on those walls. Last night when we got dark out, I put the chat face in there so they'd have a little light. Yeah, I want to go to that Sky and Space Museum. Maybe I can have Scotty beam me over there. I heard they have a starship in there. Maybe Scotty could beam me over there so I don't have to walk all around the block there. There's some other museums I want to see, so I'm not going to show them all real quick. We can kind of like space it out so I can do marches with the movement, and we're going to be here a while. AJ is at camp. They only bring kids here for the supper, if we have supper early, and then they take them back to the camp at night. Santa doesn't want any kids here. That may change when we have greater numbers, but right now, last time I went to camp, back to camp was the day we left. So, you know, I've been cleaning myself with baby wipes and running them through my hair and everything, you know, keeping clean, but it's time for a shower. Yeah, we need that. We need stuff like that. You can get some, also Patriot Q, we could put some movies on there, you know, documentaries about the Constitution and all that kind of stuff also. Angela, we couldn't afford that museum because it'd be so huge and costly. But if Big D gets out of the jailhouse today, I'm sure we'll have cake, ice cream, and karaoke tonight. Well, that's right there, Flora. See, I don't call it brainwashed, I call it mind melted. Yeah, it'd be more beneficial. Adam, that's right. I'd rather have them donate money to showers and supplies for the homeless and everything. More, because we already know how wasteful both parties are, all the members. Building a museum, I would never visit it because that'd be a waste of my time and my money. That's right there. That's a good statement there, Speedy. Yeah, I'm gonna move up to where everybody is because it's 8 o'clock and we'll get some info and find out what's going on and make sure you look both ways at Roger so you don't get run over. People running and riding those scooters and bikes are dangerous. Look at us, a good front row seat.
But I'm also a target. What up, boys? Thank you, brother. God bless you, man. You like a flyer? I'm all right. Appreciate it. All right.
Betcha. And good morning, Dolly. I didn't see you on here until now. No, there, Deb. We. That's a wrong statement. She's not going to ban you for having a different idea. That's why we're here. This is now if you start getting on people's case and cuss and stuff like that, boom, you're out of here. But if you have a different opinion, that's why we're here. We can talk about it. Maybe your opinion will change my mind. Maybe our opinion will change your mind. Well, Dolly, you missed the stream started. I ran over there and got some pictures of the streams of the albino squirrels. Till the dogs came and then they ran up the trees. Good morning, Christina. Big morning chat. Got 220 on there. That's good. I didn't get to see that, Charlene, but I'm sure he was smiling about it. All of us are fat. We're old and fat. Our slim days are over. Yes, Angela, I agree with you. My days of being young and skinny are over. It's time to get a little Buddha on, keep the Buddha on, and I try no bashing any of the streamers. We're all doing our part. Jacques, you can go to our website, 1776 restorationmovement.com. Read the pamphlets, everything that's on there. You know, what you're saying here, you're just making up. That's right. Everything you need to know is on there. You should read and do your investigation and get information before you start talking bad on stuff you don't know. His website, his YouTube channel should be up. Good morning, Rita. I do a lot of walking, so you know, just it's not fun just sitting around doing nothing. So you can do walking and do a lot of aerobics, keep the heart pumping. Well, someone. Are you someone or just someone? Yeah, it was going strong at 2 o'clock this morning when I went to bed. So he made it through his 24-hour stream. He was still going when I got up this morning too. Well, 720, don't be putting out false information there. Do not put out false information. This isn't a fake news station. This is the people's media, not a fake news. I've had to stay up a few times for 24 hours. And at first it's hard to get to sleep, but when you do, boom, you're out. I don't know if Wyckoff is coming back. He had some bills to pay. He had to go home, and him and Nikki had to work. I'm sure if they get the funds, they'll be back. Well, we need to start baking some of those grilled cheese Sammys with no crust, because they're coming. They're coming.
All right. Awesome, man. We got a flag stand and a couple other goodies. Hippie motherfucker.
Third, thanks for coming on. What's for breakfast? We're having the crust off of the grilled cheese Sammys that we're cooking for the trolls that are on here right now. We're just gonna dip our crust in ranch dressing or honey mustard, and that's what's for breakfast. Maybe a glass of orange juice. Good morning, Tammy. Good to see you again. The stream is shooting by. No, I'm not gonna. He's like doing his own thing, and I really haven't talked to him, and he's kind of quiet, and I don't want to invade his space. That's all right, Tammy. We can give out a few troll wax and keep them in line.
That's what I hear.
Are we moving for the meeting or what's going on here? Oh. Are we moving for the meeting or? I don't know exactly what's going on.
Everybody here? All right, man. Jesus is king, brother.
Anybody like to try to help us with the gas situation? Yay, look at you guys. Teamwork.
You're out of gas?
Yeah, no, just go to the meeting.
You got it heavy?
The meeting never lasts that long.
There's still some left in those two little ones, or two back gallons on the other side.
Yeah, we're not gonna start right now. I want y'all to do the meeting and don't listen to the Sandra Ramble today, so. We gotta have breakfast.
No rambling.
Remember you said that yesterday.
Yeah, no rambling.
I ramble.
Gotta ramble. Ramble on. Make sure you look both ways so you don't get run over, Roger. Alright, so put the lights up so we can and now we're up.
Oh, it's the other side, okay.
Yeah, if y'all could 289. Wow. I'll do that, Tammy.
All this other stuff. I don't know.
So, yeah, just a little bit of history here.
History.
To show you how far we've devolved
Oops.
as a political society. When Davy Crockett was running for his second term, he went back to Tennessee and was walking around talking to his constituents.
Now, let me get on the other side here, get a little closer.
He saw a farmer out working in his field, and he walked over to him and says, "Can I count on you for your vote?" And the farmer looked at him and said, "Absolutely not." One of the most beloved characters in American history. He was beloved even then. His storytelling ability was on par with a Sansa guy. And so he asked him why not. He told him, he said there had been a large fire here in D.C. at the time, and it had displaced a lot of the residents of D.C. And Congress had decided to pass a bill that would offer financial aid to those displaced people in D.C. That guy told him, he said, that money wasn't for them, that was for my state. That's my money.
Right.
I voted to give it to someone else, and I will not vote for it. So,
So then he went to Texas and rode off to a greater longitude.
but that was the mindset of the American population at that time. That you don't take our money and spend it for things that it's not allocated for. You spend it for what we sent it there to do. The federal government is to protect our nation from foreign threat. And as a last redress for states impeding individual liberties. There's other things that the federal government does that you can't have every state making their own money. If you do, then you get a Canadian American type deal for all 50 states now. So there's things that the federal government does, but the big ones are to protect our national sovereignty. That is the biggest one, and now it's become they've become the philanthropist, and that is not their duty. That is not their job. They have used that to take away the sovereignty of the states. That just cannot be allowed anymore.
That's right.
Now they're imposing their will wherever they want.
Let's see if I can get closer. They say they can't hear you.
I had a dear friend of mine today, very dear friend of mine. Been a friend of mine for a long, long time. This guy has a lot of respect for me, and I have a lot of respect for him. Wrote me and told me, he said, "David, you have fought well, but it's time for you to go home." I answered him with I'm not only lengthy in my verbiage when I talk to you guys, I'm lengthy in my verbiage sometimes when I write. And told him that under no uncertain terms that I'm trying to stop a war.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. We have a very real threat of a government that goes so far that the American citizens will rise up in violence. And having been here for 18 weeks now, I understand, and I say this humbly, that is the easy route. It appears to be the easy route, but it's not. Standing your ground and taking the verbal assaults and the loss of income and the loss of time with your family, that's hard. But if they're not willing to do that, then I worry about where this country's going. I sincerely worry about where this country's going. I cannot for the life of me understand where the pulpit is.
Yeah,
I have,
we discussed that a lot of times on it. Where are the black roads, they
yep,
call them?
Yep. Where's the pulpit? And it's we have been indoctrinated that religion and politics doesn't mix. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. Because politics is going to destroy our religions. That's their, make no mistake about it, they hate the church. They hate the church in whatever form. They don't care if it's Baptist, Pentecostal, Unitarians, Catholics, Mormons, Seventh-day Adventists. They don't care. They just hate anything that represents God. And they're coming after them. And no one's make no bones about it. They are coming after the church. And for pastors to stand by and act like politics and religion does not mix, foolish.
The church is supposed to be the conscience of the state.
That's right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well said.
They love money more than they do God. I feel they got that tax exemption, and they don't want to lose it.
Churches are 501(c)(3)s.
They don't want to lose it, and they're afraid to speak out.
Yep.
Boom.
But it's
They
time,
love money more
it's time
than
to
they
shake
love
off
God.
that tyranny, and say, okay, yeah, our people will lose their tax exempt giving, but what is more important?
That's right. Just think of all those black robes back in the Revolution there. They didn't have that exemption,
Give them the Watts, boys.
That's part of the reason they have it now.
Give them the Watts. That Pastor Caldwell, I don't know if you know his story or not, but he, any kind of printed material in that day was valuable. I mean, they didn't have printing like we do today. You couldn't call up to Christian book distributors and order, 500 hymnals and have them delivered at the end of the week, And it was the last major battle of the War of Independence. I'm trying to change my verbiage on that. It was not the Revolutionary War; it was a War of Independence. We had tried our best not to revolt, but they came and started taking the weapons. Revolt became necessary. They were running out of wadding for the muskets. You can't fire them without wadding. And he went up, rode up to his church, grabbed a handful of Watts hymnals, came back, started throwing them at the soldiers, said, "Give them the Watts, boys, give them the Watts." And we were outnumbered, 6,000 to 2,000. 6,000 British troops, 2,000, actually 1,500 colonial soldiers and 500 New Jersey militia. And by his sacrifice and his willingness to give something prized by him to the cause, victory was won.
Nothing like giving them the word of God out of a musket.
Yep. Once again, that's what will win the day. Did you get your car fixed, sweetie?
Nope.
You did?
Well, I've got very conflicting things about what's wrong with it. I've got it here.
What's that? Talk about the mechanic, because I know something.
I've had a few that go look at it for me.
Okay.
State your mechanics there, isn't he?
I don't know where he's at right now.
Here, man. Let me help you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I stumbled in last night, but followed these guys. That flag of yours on the back.
Well, we're going to see the Constitution today.
Hallelujah, saved another.
And with the lights and everything. And the car just kind of goes, it'll run really smooth. Okay? Then it'll go. And then when you hit the brakes, it I have been told this different
I'm going to think you. Set your chair there. Is that okay?
Oh, we got a lot of cars here today. Look at that, all the way down to my area on both sides. I believe if we get that permit, they will come. And,
What was your name, by the way?
Gloria.
Okay, I'm Joe. Again. And yours? Frank. Frank. I'm Joe. I'll get up here in a minute. I'm an old man. Or two, yeah.
that's right. Go to the website, read the information, then you can comment on about it. Don't just sit here. Jeez.
That went down the wrong pipe.
Did you guys pull in during the storm?
How are you?
Just after. And I was just before.
Us?
Amen. Love that shirt.
The big one.
Oh, that was the white one.
My power works best in
Amen. They're
Does anybody
Amen,
else
they're
film
prayer warrior.
Because there's like 2, 3 tents.
When I am weak, he is strong. When I am strong, he is
Did
non-existent.
they?
We become a god unto ourselves when we think we're strong.
Tammy says she's looking for some chair that she got you.
Somewhat.
A chair she bought for you.
The black one?
Is it a black one there,
Yep, I'm
Tammy?
sure it is. I'm looking for that as well. I looked for it the last time I was at camp. The other chair made it.
Said one chair made, but
But my black chair, I'm not finding it anywhere.
Created a
What-
monster.
It's probably
jumping.
back at camp somewhere.
yeah, she says that's the one she's looking for too.
Regular chair, yeah. I was looking for it too. Next time I go back to camp, I'll have to do a more diligent search.
I don't think you're bad at all, man.
When I go to the base camp, I have to have my meeting with my people there, and
Right.
try to get a quick shower. And then I feel like this is where I need to be.
Simon, I'll
you know,
come to Florida.
as much
Yeah, I'm going back tomorrow morning for the first time,
Well,
so I
if
can
you find
get
it,
my.
it's got I left the little, the tag isn't there, but the little
Oh, she's
plastic thing that holds the tag is
Sure.
on the back of the chair. That's mine.
Okay.
Arizona Angels.
Director's chair.
Yeah, I have to go back tomorrow and check on my tent and everything.
Yeah.
I haven't been back since
You
I've
got the
been
teepee,
here.
don't you?
Yes.
It's
They said it's still
It's
standing.
still standing right there.
That's right.
And
Power
the
of
reason
God.
it's still standing is because number one that, but the rest of them catch water
Yeah.
and it weights them down. But yours,
Well, see, a guy told me not to put it up fully so it flexes.
yeah.
And you know,
Patriot Q, he's all excited about the new tent.
yeah, he's on here. He's
Yep. So we're thankful for
I'll
that.
go check on my stuff, take a shower, and come back tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm ready to call the arms. Airborne all the way. Bringing back my youth.
Oh, youth is wasted on the young. It truly is.
I got me a new toy, Santa.
Oh. Heaven help us.
Hey, maybe the other traders on Capitol Hill will answer my damn question because they can hear me.
Teddy bear.
I'm guessing they couldn't hear my voice last
I'm
time.
gonna take you as someone who needs one of those.
Good morning there, Eileen. Good to see
Me either,
you.
but apparently they can't hear me.
I thought you were calling him Eileen. He walks up beside you.
How's it going, darling?
Hey. I'd hug you, but you know, we're in public.
Hey, only real men hug.
But they hug like men,
Exactly.
right? Hug like men.
Are you gonna stay in position, sir?
Morning, y'all. We are back in D.C. and we are here for the morning
That's
meeting.
a fact.
And Teddy Bear got a new toy. They might hear me now. Morning, Betty. Morning, Third. We are getting ready to start our morning meeting.
Man, when we start the meeting, I'm gonna move back a little bit so
Morning, Ivan. Yeah, we're
everybody
gonna have to
can
move
hear.
back a little bit, and I gotta figure out how to flip this thing around. Oh, that's right. I know y'all don't want to stare at my ugly mug. Good morning, Carol.
Stand at your back here.
Oh, we're gonna move when the meeting.
There we go.
starts.
Yeah, stop looking.
Gotta remember to get my bifocals when I go to tomorrow.
Yeah, we got back by midnight last night. Brought my pickup with me, so now I can stretch out instead of being crammed in that little
That's
car.
right there,
The Smurf Mobile.
Willie. If each state sent 2 peoples every weekend, that'd be great.
SV would call it the
50
blueberry.
extra people on the weekends. They could rotate them. That's
It is pretty
that's a
morning.
good idea.
Someone is requesting Santa project, please. Speaks so soft.
But I carry a big
Yeah,
No, we
so,
don't, because we're not allowed to set any. We're not allowed to cook on it or anything else. So
A little louder. Level up.
That's hard for me to do.
I know.
My mom.
yeah, that was at
my
home
mom
yesterday.
has,
Q.
She has hearing aids. And she resisted them.
He's working on that, Ivan.
Resisted them vehemently.
Right.
I will definitely keep
I
y'all
told her, I said,
updated.
listen, you've got to go get some hearing aids. Because when we're outside, all the neighbors think I'm mad at you. You're not mad at me. I said, I know I'm not, but they don't know I'm not. So you go get some hearing aids because I don't want my neighbors thinking that I'm mad at my mother.
Elderly abuse, right?
I don't put my personal business on here.
So
Sorry.
she went and got some. And then
Sorry,
in the morning
Lord.
she gets up, she'll come in through the house. I'll be there.
Morning,
if I'm
Maria.
there, which I'm rarely there, but when I'm there, she'll come through the house and I'll say something. She says, "Speak up." I said, "You got your hearing aids in?"
Hold on, Q. Be right back.
We're gonna put your hearing aids in.
George!
watch out, Santa. Some of the women on my chat are hitting on you.
No,
They say you're
DC
sexy.
Joe.
See, I told them.
He's a badass.
Okay, Q.
Uh,
She got your hug.
I'm everything but sexy. I'm getting mail.
Good
You get
morning
another
there,
package, V?
Road Hill. Yeah, he laughed, Karen. You're hitting on Santa. AOC's hitting on me.
I know. But
Thank you. God bless you.
next time they ask, you can tell them I don't put my personal life on here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know Barbara, his personal life. No, I don't know his personal life.
I have a girlfriend.
But he says he has a girlfriend, so
Hey,
back
Barbie
off,
dolls do not
girls.
count.
Very precious young lady.
Back off, girls.
Very precious young lady.
Don't tempt Santa. You might not get Christmas gifts.
Oh no. See, yeah, we ain't doing that. Carol wants me to give you a hug for her. Hold on, Carol.
Show you how men hug.
There you go, Carol.
Manly hug.
Well, Irene, I just don't want to
There you
share
go, Carol.
you with Santa.
If you don't want to
You're
get
one
your
of
breath nearly knocked out of you, don't do a manly
my
hug.
girls.
Yeah.
That's how men hug. It's like, it's none of the Timbers got it. Stop, 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 stop. And if you hug that guy, you're gonna get the manly hug on steroids.
Okay, Patriot Q says he'll be here Saturday,
If you can't,
Yeah.
and he's bringing a new tent either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Q.
It's big. It's a bigger tent also.
Oh, nice.
Love you, Kurt.
well, they say if you can't handle the victory, don't make the play.
You know what that means, don't you? I can fix the white one and use that for a car tent to work on cars.
There you go. That's a good answer.
All right, let's get this thing
All right, I'm gonna move
finally
so
started.
Santa can
All right, we're
have
gonna
his
step back
meeting.
now so Santa
Whoops,
can start
sorry.
his meeting this morning.
We're only 38 minutes late.
Just 38 convenient.
Hey, that's it. Wait a minute. You wait a couple of minutes. 17 minutes.
Oh, watch out, there's a hole right there.
But didn't realize it wasn't a troll thing, it was a reality. But the
Let me get over here, maybe.
You cannot get in for a certain hour unless you're a federal employee. They can't hear you. Oh, they can hear me.
Can you hear Santa?
Unless you're a federal employee. So didn't know that at the time. Now we do. So sorry, guys.
We'll try again tomorrow. I'm in communication with them.
Okay.
So we're gonna try again tomorrow.
So that's the reason there were no Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning. So, but we've got great staff here that always come through.
You didn't listen.
Yeah, it has delayed us just a little bit in this morning's meeting and things of that nature. So
Ain't no coincidences.
exactly, everything has a purpose. Everything has a
Yes,
plan.
sir.
We're just walking in it.
They can't hear you.
Come up a little closer.
Bullhorn's back here.
He just wants you to use his. He just wants you to use his new toy.
His new toy. I don't blame you. That's pretty.
Teddy Bear's new toy.
Is this a
Yeah, you can all go over to Teddy Bear 1776 and give him some love, subscribe,
so anyway,
help him out on
as
his
I was
channel.
saying, thank you all for attending this morning's meeting. Let's go have fun.
That was so easy.
So this morning we will go up to the where the Constitution is, and we're going to visit that as a group. Always remember that when you're in the group, that you're staying on message, staying positive, staying presentable. That's the word. Respectable. There we go. Staying respectable. I will tell you this morning while I was sitting there talking to some folks, we had 3 or 4 people stop by and thank us for what we're doing. One guy walked by, just said, "Hold the line, boys, hold the line." And
Amen.
kept on walking.
Should have told him, hold the line, hold the line, hold the line,
boys, hold
hold,
the line.
hold the line.
Behind you, there's a lady that just stopped.
Okay, yeah.
So there you go.
I still believe that they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
Yeah.
Even here. So, morning, once we get done with that, if you want to split up into smaller groups, take some flyers with you, and hit some areas that's not right here close. If you want to go to some of the monuments, we'll be doing that as well. You can do that as well. I have a mission I'm on today. I've got a couple of meetings that I've got to have today. I've got an interview this afternoon at 5 o'clock. But I am actually going up to Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
The House of Pain.
They're
The House of
They're
Pain.
not going to answer our emails and answer the phone calls, and I'll just go up there and wait for some of them to come out. And, hey, I need to talk to you. So I'm going to take a couple of live streamers with me to document what we're doing. I will not be ignored. We will not be ignored.
There you go. You're an extension of our voice.
That's
And,
right.
I will
Amen.
represent you to the best of my ability. Represent all those that have supported us to the best of my ability. But we're here, and we're going to be listened to one way or another, peacefully. So anyway, yes, sir.
A question and a comment. The question is, do you want anybody else to join you or not?
I would like to be kind of a solo figure at this point. If that doesn't work, then we'll go up there as a group.
Good.
If that doesn't work today, we'll go up there as a group.
Amen.
Right on.
Then the comment is, anybody that's on the megaphone, going to use the megaphone, Simon printed up a redress of grievances, and we're going to read those and read the Declaration of Independence. That's all we're going to do right now, right?
Right on.
Pretty much, yeah.
We want to try and keep it clean, not go off script right now, so we can maintain.
Yeah.
That includes me.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
he and I had a beautiful meeting this morning. This is how men handle things, guys. He had misunderstood my intentions yesterday. He brought it to me, was able to clarify it, and nothing but love, nothing but respect for each other. And he is a valuable member. He is a very valuable member. And so if you think that I've said something, bring it to me, and let's talk about it like men or women. I won't talk about it like a woman, but you can talk about it like a woman, and I'll talk about it like a man. So, you got to understand that there is a difference in the way we address things.
Yes.
You know, not all, but generally speaking, we address things differently. And
That's why women win.
so if I come across
Right.
brusque and very, very flat, and very, very to the point, that's just the way it is. I have to deal with you. You got to deal with me.
Nothing
So anyway,
more dangerous than a woman with a rolling pin. Yeah, yeah, exactly. My mother had
Well,
one.
if you don't care,
Had one in the air.
that's what
Gave all
we're
of us
going to do
girls
today, pretty much.
for
Everybody knows what we're doing, so
Yeah.
go ahead and get the breakfast
Prayer
ready
and
to
pledge.
serve. Yep. We're going to get breakfast ready to serve, and then we'll go from there. Okay. But everybody knows as soon as breakfast is over, we'll be heading up to the Constitution. Where's that house? I can't. On the archives. Okay. I thought that was it. Though. Yeah, it's right around the corner.
But it probably doesn't open till 10.
Yeah, I'm sure that 10 to 5, because none of these buildings open till
Okay.
10 to
We
5.
got time. Yes, Miss Rose has something that I've asked her to do, and we're going to let her do that. Before she does that, let's do our prayer and pledge. Chuck, you want to lead us in prayer?
With the prayer,
Doesn't like pulling you out of the middle, is it?
Hey, Chuck, with the prayer, I request that we pray for a good healing for Rose.
Okay.
Heavenly Father, we come together this morning in prayer. We ask that you keep a hedge of protection around all of us, no matter where we wander off to, and that you might grant Rose healing. And just be with us, Lord, as we do your work. Amen.
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 Flag right behind us there.
There's one right there, too.
Yeah, there's one right there.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Airborne!
All right, let's go eat breakfast. Oh, I'm sorry. Rose.
Wait a minute.
Everybody sit back down. I'm hungry, Rose. Hurry.
And also, don't forget, I think that tow truck just came by as a thing. You better please pay the
Oh, yeah.
meter.
Also, yes.
Yes.
Pay your parking meters. We don't care to help you with the parking fees, but we don't want to pay those fines because they're huge.
I
They're
know.
way more than a parking meter.
Yeah.
Santa, some people need help. My people have donated some money to help in parking, so if you need help, I can pay for a few hours.
Has to go with card, does it? Credit card?
Yeah.
You can't use cash.
But it's a lot easier if you download this little,
Your worldview
this app.
makes a difference.
Makes it a lot easier.
The Lord instructs Haggai to ask the priest 2 questions concerning the law. First, if a priest carries meat dedicated to be a sacrifice in the fold of his garment, and that priest touches other foods, does that make the other foods holy? The answer was no. The second question regarded the results of touching a dead body. If someone who is unclean by contact with a dead body
Indivisible.
touches any food, does that become unclean? The answer was yes. Haggai then proclaims the judgment of God. So it is with the people, and what they offer there is unclean. Sorry guys, this is from our book that we had been reading, A Call to Christian Patriotism. There is a principle here that we desperately need to grasp. When we touch that which is unclean, we contaminate that which we subsequently touch. In the life of America, we can see this principle played out in one institution after another. 2 examples from colonial America are Harvard and Princeton. Both universities were established with a Christian worldview for the purpose of training clergy and Christian civic leaders. In less than 100 years, Harvard veered from its Christian worldview under the first non-clergyman to become president, John Leverett. He led the university toward intellectual independence from Puritanism and the Christian worldview. As for Princeton, this struggle between two worldviews saw its pinnacle in the debates between the college president, James McCosh, and the head of Princeton Seminary, Charles Hodge, over the question of the Darwin theory of evolution. This struggle and the aftermath of the departure from the Christian worldview can be traced over and over again in American culture. Two more examples and their consequences will illustrate this for us. The first has been the gradual shift in our judiciary system from a philosophy of law rooted in the Judeo-Christian tradition to natural law theory, which has led us to sociological jurisprudence. Social law is the contaminated soil out of which came legalized abortion and no-fault divorce. The second was the shift from our understanding of the origin of Scripture. The publication of Julius Wellhausen's The Composition of the Hexaptute marked the intellectual march toward a secularized view of Scripture. The contamination has generated a widespread cultural shift away from the Christian worldview in the halls of seminaries and the pulpits of churches. Christian patriots in the tradition of our founding fathers must hearken back to the Scriptures that gave them their foundation, their Christian worldview. It is this worldview that fomented liberty. Touch the unclean, which is a secular worldview, and we contaminate the Christian worldview that thereby diminish its power to sustain liberty. The Apostle Paul offered us this warning in Colossians. Beware lest any man spoil, though through philosophy, which is a non-Christian explanation of our existence, vain deceit, which is taking pride in putting our understanding of the world and life above revelation. Just prior to this warning, Paul assures us, in whom Christ are hidden, and all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge, whether in hard science or social science, it is the Christian worldview that brings liberty and justice. Seek, therefore, to exercise your liberty and vote through the grid of a Christian patriot's worldview. This is the prayer for today. O Lord, you said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Today, we would thank you for showing us the way to the Father, the truth by which we can interpret our world, and the life that is eternal. Lord, thank you that you have given us everything we need for life and godliness. Help us to be faithful to proclaim the truth, to be prepared to give a reason for the hope within, and to live everyday life out of the context of the prospect of eternal life. Amen.
Amen.
Very good reading. Very good.
Yes.
Reading. That's worth to chew on all day long.
That's right.
Yeah.
When are you going to run for the governor of Ohio?
I want to know when he's going to run for president.
Governor
so I
of
can vote
Ohio.
for him.
No, I live in Ohio and we need
There you go.
Well, it'll be 4 years now, won't it?
Hey, you only got two for presidency.
I know it.
Oh, did he win?
I'll vote for you.
I don't think he's won it yet.
Yeah. Well, true. I don't think Ohio wants me to be its governor. I don't think America wants me to be its president.
Yeah, we do.
Trust me. I don't know how long it's been since they had a hillbilly in the office.
Hey, y'all, let me see a show of hands of who wants Santa to be president.
Just think you could get rid of that limousine and you could drive around in your truck.
I'm sending off, if I become president, I'm sending off for that truck that the Beverly Hillbillies rode into
I've got one of those in the shop for you.
I'm riding that in my inaugural parade. I'm just telling you.
Everybody wants you to be president.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Everybody said they wanted me to be the leader of this organization too.
Damn, look at you.
Yeah. So I told somebody the other day, I said, everybody wants a strong leader until he's strong.
That's
Cool.
right. That's right. Back up your toes, everybody.
Yeah. Everybody wants a strong leader until he does what he says you wanted him to do.
That's right.
Sorry, Will. We don't do trolls in here. You're
It's
out.
gonna be sitting up there rocking.
Okay.
I'm looking for the Jets.
I need to
right
address
now.
a couple things on the chat
We
here.
got some good candidates sitting
I
around.
need to adjust.
If I can keep them out of the concrete pond, we'll be all right.
I was reading the chat and everything while Santa was talking. I never kind of talk over him ever while he's addressing our group. I've seen a lot on there, people talking that we're racist. Yes, we are racist. If you don't honor that red, white, and blue, we are a race against you. To me, you're really not welcome here, but you have your First Amendment rights. If you don't like that race, the red, white, and blue, well, I guess we are racist. Next thing about the mods, they are the best. If you don't like the mods, leave. Don't even come on here. We don't want you. You're not good for the chat, and we like a good chat here. We're all friends. I met a lot of people. I might not have seen them face to face, but I love when they come on here and see their replies and questions they ask. If you don't like the mods, we don't want you here. And that's all I have to exactly say about what I read while Santa was talking. And if you have a bad mind, it's melted, and you make bad comments, just don't even address those people. They'll eventually go away. And that's all I have to say about race. If you don't like the red, white, and blue, that's our race. It covers all colors of the spectrum. If you don't like that race, you can leave. If you don't like the mods, you can leave. I'm not here to see how many subscribers I have. If you keep your comments, even though they're different than what we stand for, that's why we have the First Amendment. But don't start downplaying people and saying poop in their pants or crap in the field here. There's nobody. The only crap that's in this field is trolls and dog poopy. So that's all I have to say about right now. It's about time to eat breakfast, and then we're gonna go over to see the Constitution. I don't know if I'll be able to live stream in there, but we'll at least live stream. I'll carry the phone with me. I can't carry the tripod or my selfie stick. But, if we can stream in there, I'll make sure you get that stream, because that's something I want to see and every American should see. Hoping I'm explaining myself okay. I've told Santa that y'all donated cash to help in the parking deal. So if you can help on that, we can get more people parked. So that's a big burden, $30 a day, and that's the only kind of time I'm gonna be pleading for donations. Whatever comes, that's God given to me, and I'm gonna go get something to eat and get pumped for the march over there to see our great document. And I don't know, maybe when I see it I won't be able to talk very well because it might well up my feelings, and you know, I love my country, and I'm so thankful for those men and women that sacrificed their lives so I can do this and show you all that's going on. And well, I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm starting to get emotional. So I'll just let the feed go, and you can all chat, and we'll eat and put on our marching shoes and step off and go see a great document. I don't remember where I left my chair.
That's Diane.
That's some of the new people that came in. I don't want to stick a... Look, man, I got to look both ways. I want to stick a stream in their face until I get to know them. And, put you over here so I can eat some food. And
I see you in Walmart got one like mine.
well, you know.
I think you got your phone in there backwards.
No, I put it like that so when it gets hot.
Oh, I done
Well, sometimes, you know, it depends if the sun hits.
Yeah. Let's see, the first time in my life I read the instructions. It said don't set your phone in there like that because the back line so I can distract the screen.
Well, it's just my...
Oh, okay.
I got my first.
Down.
Don't forget Steve Martin. Laughing gas addiction. Everything good last night?
Yeah,
You already know the most interesting thing that happened. Top thing turned down.
we did something right. That's no fun. What is that? They made all the noise while I was in there.
Drove by and about halfway down with the
They kind of get to do whatever they want.
missed. I don't know if you missed the karaoke or not. They had
Oh, they did?
acapella.
Oh.
They kept Joe up.
Okay, y'all got eggs pancakes.
Oh, that's coffee and Cheerios. Got a nice little deal there for breakfast, and gone in 60 seconds.
Danny started first. Coming back to second, Danny started first.
down to put the feed down to y'all's level so I can see what's going on. Okay, folks, I got water in me. I got some good munchies in me, and ready to go on our little adventure. See what y'all are chatting about. Ugh. I don't even know why they put it on a plate. They should just put it on a funnel and just shoot it down the funnel. No, I don't want to eat too much. You eat too much, you get full and you don't feel like walking and stuff like that. That was plenty. If I get hungry, I got plenty of snacks. And but they always have snack foods for later. But I don't like to eat a lot when it's hot. We get a couple meals here, and so it's all right. That's right, Jay. God loves you, no matter if you don't love Him. He still loves you. Curtis, you got to come with us. We're going to go see our Constitution, and I could read it to you, and then maybe you'd better understand your brain, why it's being melted, and you'd understand why we do stuff, and it might even heal your brain.
They did a fundraiser for Big D last night. It is now over 10 grand.
Wow. Amen. Amen. And before we step off, I'm going to find out if people need some parking help. Like I said, we can only pay for 3 hours at a time. I wish there's some way we could pay like the whole day, but it's not just us. They make you do that. Or you could, even on the app, you can only pay for 3 hours, and then you have to. But it has a timer, so I know when to reload and.
It was Buffalo Man that did the fundraiser for him.
Okay, Buffalo Man 2.
Way to go.
Amen to Buffalo Man 2. I hope he shows up again on the weekend soon. I like him and Buffalo Wifey. She was on the chat the other day. It was nice to see her on there. That's right there, Prayer Warrior. That's one of the best verses ever.
I wonder what they're going to do with all those truck drivers in California that got the speed at 25 miles an hour.
Teddy Bear doesn't mind speaking his mind very loudly. I don't know why he got the bullhorn. He doesn't actually need it. Yeah, y'all been hearing about the truck drivers there in California.
Am I the only person that thinks anything wrong with us? No, I got the better face to make. There it is.
How about that? How about that?
There you go, y'all. There you go. Right out. Choose freedom. Choose freedom.
Yeah, Miss Q, I practice a lot of the Old Testament, also the Psalms and Ecclesiastics. You know, there's a lot of good literature there that makes your mind wonder and makes your heart glad and stuff like that. Has something to do with, from what I understand, being a independent trucker. California doesn't like independent truckers. From what I understand, they closed like three of the freeways either yesterday or the day before, and now they're moving down to LA or something. I really haven't been able to follow closely because, you know, I don't have my, what do you call it, my TVs with me. I have 3 TVs, and boom, I watch streaming, I watch the news. I can multitask on those things. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning there, Doc. See, Santa, he feels that as our First Amendment, we really don't need a permit. But we've been here for long enough, and he's pondered it for a while. And what a permit does is what we're doing, but then it gives us the right to bring in porta potties and stuff like that. And some people are hesitant to come in and not be here because we don't have a permit. And so Santa kind of pondered it for a while. He's not giving in what he believes. I believe the same as him. We shouldn't have to have a permit to come here and put out our grievances. It's right there, black and white, First Amendment. But, you know, after he pondered it for a while, he came and talked to the whole group, and we all said, well, you know, we've already caused enough trouble. Maybe we can, like, go in the middle ground, and we'll get the permit. He wants to get it for 4 months, and that way more the people that are hesitant to come will come there. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, there's a couple of them sitting out here. You know, for being a swamp, I really haven't seen that many mosquitoes. Usually they love to fly around my ear, you know, making that high whizzy sound. Yeah. And I really haven't heard any. Well, that's good there, John, because I really, you know, no, we can't put up the... No, come on over here.
Can you help me download that app? So
Sure.
I can get my phone.
If you got your phone, I'll show exactly how it works. And it's really easy. It makes it easier than trying to push those buttons, because like when the sun hits you, you can't read what's going on anyways. No, we can't put up tents. No, you still can't put up tents. We still have to pay for parking. but it gives you more flexibility on what we're doing anyways. And you can get on Santa's stream when he's on and ask him. He knows better clarifications than I do. I'm just saying what he told us and what we agreed upon. And for the parking, I don't know. Okay, just go on Google. How you do? You can just go to Google. We have a chair you can sit in.
My chair's over there, but
all you need to do is go on Google. Just go and look for.
Buddy, come on.
Type in Park Mobile.
Power?
Park Mobile.
Oh, Park Mobile, okay. I can't see it.
I know, that's...
Oh, I forgot I had my sunglasses on.
And the app will look like that. Then download it.
This one, Park Mobile app.
Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this one right here.
Okay.
It'd be better if you go to a different, because this is advertisement time.
Oh, okay.
How do you go back on this thing? Okay. Here, let me see. Let me scroll
Good luck,
down.
'cause it's my phone is just about on its lap.
Yeah.
It got really hot yesterday 2 or 3 times, and it got wet. So.
That's not it either. Here it is. It's on Google Play.
Google Pay, yeah.
Go Play.
Play, Pay.
Okay, now you want to install it. It takes a while.
Oh, that's
It's
okay.
pending. It'll probably take about 15 minutes, it seems like.
Uh-huh.
And then you just fill out the information. It's secure.
Yeah.
You put your license plate in, your credit card,
Okay.
and the
Yeah.
It's so easy. I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
Any chance anybody ever here found a telephone on the ground?
Somebody actually found
Then
it
when
on
you
yesterday.
download it and everything, download.
Open.
It's ready to. It's loaded already. Okay, then it looks like this, and you just go to park. You want to park,
Continue to park.
and then it has all the numbers. Okay, then you look at the box. They'll tell you probably 3858 or something because we're in that area, and you just go to. Let's see if it, let me look.
Come on, it says let's get you parked. Then it says, come on.
Where are you? 5838. And then up here you can just park, search your number.
Okay.
It's 5838. That's where I'm at. I don't know where you're parked.
That's it.
You hit that, and then
It's a ways down there, so I'll probably
yeah. It'll probably be a different. Then you go here. You go for. You want to pay for 3 hours usually. It says set duration. Hit duration. Then it says proceed to check out. It's $7.45 for every 3 hours. That's what I'm saying. It's expensive.
Oh well, it's light.
And then you go to proceed to check out, and then payment method would be your credit card. Hit that, and then see mine is right there. I hit that, and then it'll say you're ready to for 3. And then it has a countdown too.
Okay.
So when it'll tell you how long you have, and you can set reminders to like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes.
Okay.
It's real simple, you know.
You think?
Well, you know, it's
The older we
that-
get, the
well,
more
that's true.
technology
It's true.
goes.
You know, you have to do it a few times, and it gets used, I should say. But
All
it's
right.
real easy.
I'll go down and see if I can get this done.
Yes, we don't need a.
Maybe it's because we had it like cut down.
Yeah, Santa said my teepee was still standing strong among all the other tents. But I still have to go and tomorrow morning and get me some clean clothes, take a shower, go to Walmart and get a few things, and I'll probably be back. I don't know, probably before. I don't know. I'm not going to speed. I'll be back before nighttime, I guess. Which one? The one I was talking to? She's one of the people that came in last night. I was just showing her how to use the parking app. I don't know, Jay. I'll just stay out of this way because he looks like he'd run me over. Whoa. We should be setting out pretty soon. It's 9:30. I guess I'm just gonna have to carry my phone by hand because I don't know if we can stream in there, and I know I can't take my tripod or my selfie stick with me, so it'll be a little bumpy on the walk. But that's how I video streamed inside the art building yesterday. I had to use my hold the camera and the phone and stream that way. But you know, I'm tough. Gotta adjust. I don't know which one you're talking about. Yeah, they use the old gas-powered vehicles, and then they want me to buy a $70,000 electric car. And don't get me wrong, I've drove an electric car once, and boy, that 0 to 60 is like boom. And but heck, you know, I live in an apartment. Are they gonna make my the guy I leased from? They're gonna make him put a station for each person that has a lease there, and that could be tens of thousands of dollars. Oh yeah, that's Victoria Curly det underscore V. Oh, Jennifer, that Soup Mama did a very good maybe you're thinking about Soup Mama. I don't remember. She might have sang. I didn't hang out with the karaoke at the time. I was in the back, kind of.
Probably.
My eyes were glassed over, and I was kind of like awake but not asleep. Move. I will do that. Oh, Jennifer, she sings the national anthem a lot when we. Well, see, Doctor, we don't have any outlets, electric outlets on the outside of my the building I live in. It's an old, it used to be an old daycare center, and they rebuilt. Better watch what I'm doing. They might have left me behind.
Okay, y'all, I'm back.
Not so much in the chat. I'm not watching what's going
All right, I'm
on.
gonna take a little break on this, and there, find my battery.
No, Santa's still here.
And we can head out. Okay? Talk to y'all in a while.
You know you can't bring tripod on yourself. I know too. When I went in here, I had to go in here twice.
My entire body is a weapon.
I had to hold the damn phone like this.
My entire body's a weapon.
Yeah, I know what you need.
Does that mean I'm not allowed to go in?
They said they declared it a weapon. I was like, I just got my phone on it.
I'd be like, dumbass, it's a tripod. It's what you use it for is what makes it what it is.
That's right.
Right now at the stand, because that's what I'm using it for.
My hand started shaking it for a while.
And I'd be like, excuse me, sir, I need you to put the ink pens down because those are weapons.
That's right.
Well, I work here, it don't matter. That sign says no weapons.
No, we're still here. Santa's over there. I looked around and I didn't see anybody over here in the group. Guess they all moved. I got to get out of the sun again.
I got me a new toy. Big old Joe will hear me now. Maybe I might get an answer to my question finally.
That's right. Man, there's those sirens again.
I might finally get an answer.
The city of sirens. Boy, they were going off last night.
Yeah. This ain't the city of sirens. This is a district of corruption.
Well, that's true.
I gotta go find my battery.
Oh, Dr. J, I've driven electric cars. I'm all for it, but we don't have the grid system in place for it right now. Look at all the rolling blackouts. It's going to cost megabucks to complete all this stuff. But yes, we have to start now, but we shouldn't cut off all the supplies that we have right now to do this stuff. Geez, take it gradually. Don't just throw it together and then 10, 20 years down the line, boom, it's all falling apart again. You need to do it the right way, not just, well, you need to do it right now. How can you, you don't have to pay for electric? I don't understand. Meanwhile, everybody else pays your electric charge. Obviously, Landon, you have not been to LA. They have rolling blackouts, and once everybody kicks on their AC at night, and then we're going to plug in cars. Good luck. And like I said, I'm for electric cars. I like the way they drive. I'm out for the electric cars. They're great. Trains have electric motors, but you know what they run on? Diesel engines to generate their power. So it generates the electric to run the engines. I have to go to see the Constitution first. Yeah, I don't know how somebody can just pay $60 for electric in the summertime. That seems a little iffy. Not saying you're lying, but just like Tammy said, I don't know how that could be. Most people I know have huge electric bills during the summer and winter, and they all like the spring and fall, so they could just kick the windows open. I don't know how you just paid $60. Sounds kind of iffy. I'm not saying you're lying, but you're being really nice today, Karen. You're being really nice. Yesterday you were a little don't want to hurt your feelings, but you were a little whiny yesterday, and see, we put you in timeout, calmed you down, made you feel nice in our chat again, and we love you. And sometimes the mods put me in timeout, so they are there for a reason. They put me in timeout to make me think a little bit before I open the old choppers and speak something. Sometimes they put me in a timeout too. You're not the only one who gets a timeout. I thought you got free electric there, Dr. J, on Fridays and weekends or something, nights and weekends. How could it be $300 then? I need some.
1776.
have a bullhorn. I've asked 3 times. No.
You haven't seen the new toy?
Teddy bear got a new toy.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Father, help us with the earplug donations, please. Father, please help us with earplug donations, please. Amen.
Teddy bear got a new toy.
You only need to broadcast in a little area, not the whole country.
No, I need to do the whole country until dumbass on Capitol Hill hears it.
But I'm gonna go put my stuff in the car and.
So you seriously can't take the tripod with you?
Yeah, you can't bring them. They're weapons. I know it sounds so stupid. My deltoids was so sore yesterday from.
It happened.
I'm gonna go put my chair by my car.
Anybody who wants to come out to the archives, please join us. We are having some people stay back for security, so everybody else should be able to join the walk.
Slides in there.
No, you do. Some of these. Are you going on the wall? There you go, 5. Oh, you got it. Look at you. Are you going on the walk? What's going on? You going on the walk?
What time is it? Is it there 5 in the mountain?
You guys, if we take
Yes,
United Airlines.
Sorry, it took a minute to register. My brain is not functioning this morning.
That takes a while.
No, my brain stopped working the day I was born. It saw who it was going in. It was like, hell no. It took a walk off a map and didn't come back.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Ask my mother. She'll tell you. I ain't got brain one between my ears.
Okay, so I helped 4 people, asked more people if they needed help, paid for 3 hours on 4 people. Made sure I asked them about everything, and they said they were okay, but you know, I still would like to pay for those people anyways, because $30 a day, that's, yeah, Parking ticket is $50. Come on there. You can go in my pocket. Now remember, what's going on here? Now remember, I have to hold this in my hand, so it's, you can't bring this in because they say it's a weapon. Those crazy old people, and I'm not sure they'll let me film inside there. Taco Joe said he wasn't allowed, and so we might have to figure something out. Lock my car. I got my thing paid for. Paid to help 4 other people out. Appreciate y'all that donated for that. When we come back, I'll ask more people if they need help again. I hope it doesn't wear out my bank card, because that's the only way I can get cash. And but it'll be all right. Everything's gonna be fine. We'll figure something out. I brought checks with me, but they don't take checks in the thing. You got to use your card. It's kind of hard getting you to show you the little thing here. You have to stick your card in there, and this is how you pay for. Get a little piece of paper and you put on your windshield. See how you. When the sun hits the other side, you can't even read it. It's like when you get gas and the stupid sun's the one way and you can't see what the hell the thing's asking about. So, gotta look both ways so they don't run me over. So this is how we need to do it. I gotta hold the phone and there, we're in the shade for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm off for about a month. Let's see that guy. Let's tell you all about it.
Yeah, after we go do that stuff, maybe Scotty will beam me over to the that's where the sky and space area is. It's over there. It's a big banner hanging on the fence, and I want to go over here. This is where the Heritage Indian Museum is. Hope they have a lot of info on oh, wrong way. You don't want to see my ugly face. Why won't you get off? There it goes. I want to see if they have a lot of like info on the Sioux. There's a lot of Sioux heritage up there in North Dakota and South Dakota. This is down here's the natural science where the Hope Diamond is. You know, we got to go on some adventures. We can't just protest the whole time. Well, have a great day there, Carol. We're gonna try to stream that on the inside of the building if they let us. If not, you know, it's gonna be. Yeah, that's just the one I want to go see, the Air and Space Museum. That's why I'm going to try to have Scotty beam me over there into the Enterprise. Well, if we will have the karaoke stuff put up when Big D breaks out and joins us. Sure, we'll have cake and ice cream and everybody be whooped up. Well, I'd like to have one of those outfits because they have that environmental control unit in it. No matter where they go, you're either cool or hot in it. Okay, 5 minutes is up, Rose. Let's go. And if y'all can do that donation for the parking, that'd be great. I just put out $35 for parking. My vehicle and 4 others. And I'm not one to beg, but I'm here to do the best I can for the movement. Well, you'll see it. It'll just be flying across the USA there. Phaser banks will be charged, and the torpedoes, I can't remember what they were. Proton torpedoes, or I can't remember what the torpedoes are called. Apply for a grant. For what? Thank you, Debbie. And thank you all that come on here. And don't forget, the biggest donation is that big prayer to the big guy upstairs. We need those prayers. Yeah, proton torpedoes. That's what it was, Miss Q. Now, when we get out in the sun, I won't be able to read the chat too well. But when we hit the shade and stuff, I'll be able to see it. I guess we're stepping off. Look both ways so you don't get run over.
Anybody see Steve? I can't carry this the whole way. I know I won't be able to.
Yep, hold the lawn, hold the lawn. Hey, maybe we'll see the albino squirrels on the way out. I'm sorry, Miss Q. I don't like holding the phone like this. I'm sorry, I can't really read the chat right now. The sun's hitting right on the back of the phone, right on the viewing screen. But everybody be quiet, very quiet, so we can see the albino squirrels. I got them this morning, and that lady came with her dog, and they ran up the tree. And I hope I'm holding this flat enough, not showing everybody the feet. Anybody see them anywhere? My finger's in the way. I gotta switch back and forth on this phone so my shoulders don't. Oh, I see one. Be very, very quiet, everybody. There's one right there. See the albino squirrel?
Oh yeah, where?
Right there.
Yeah. Sure is.
Yeah, there's 2 of them usually. Oh, the dog's scaring them up the tree. See how close that lets me get this time. Let me get my finger out of the way. Y'all see it? Oh, it's eating something. It's got a nut in its mouth. It's scared of the dog that's behind me. There he is. There, howdy. Howdy. We're not gonna hurt you. He just wants to give you a doggy lick.
Wait a minute, I'd have to have tread. Come on.
Have a great day.
You too.
There's all the, this is where the vendors park. Maybe some night I'll come down and get me a nice ice cream cone. Who knows the directions?
I think it's straight ahead. It's on that sign.
1776. Restoration movement. Public Constitutional Republic.
So now we stand on the corner, we all look lost.
I believe it's that way.
I'll say we're hanging up on. This is where we can go later. They have some nice gardens out here too. And damn, holding this thing with one hand, it's not working right. How's it going? God bless you. That's right. Now here comes another fire truck. Gee. Crossing guards post. Crossing guards post. There's some more sirens. Let's don't do that. I don't want to have to get any hearing aids. Yeah.
1776 Restoration Movement. We're in Washington D.C. and camped on the lawn behind us, the mall lawn, and we're here to help reestablish a constitutional republic here in America. We're here to help restore the Constitution of these wonderful United States that most of us still love. We want our freedom. Most of Americans want their freedom. So we're here
kind of sculpture there.
Represent that ultimate word, freedom.
Wonder how much it cost. Wonder how much they gave that guy, whoever made that thing. I could have.
Take note of the name of the statue here, folks.
Amendment 1 of the Constitution. Congress shall make no law.
Take note of the sculptor's name, Tom.
You got your own sculpture? Holy cow!
I have my own sculpture.
Or prohibiting free speech or on the press, or the right of the people to peacefully assemble and to petition their government for
There's a nice building there. I don't know what that is. I think that might be the building we're going to.
We are the 1776 Restoration Movement. We're here to help restore a constitutional republic to America.
Well, there's two of those albino squirrels. I had the camera, I had them was going to start the stream this morning. They were out in the field.
There is
And,
right and wrong. It's not rocket science.
Was ready to hit the button. All of a sudden, some lady came running by with her dog and zoop right up the tree. I guess this is where we're going, that building there, or one of them. I don't know, Quincy brought his tripod. I thought they said we could bring tripod in there. Oh well, we'll make do.
We are the 1776 Restoration Movement. We're here to help restore a constitutional republic to America, to help restore the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights. To help
Everybody brought their dogs.
values to America. Woo!
See, this is what we need there, like a, well, I guess that's a, I thought that was a food trailer. We need something like that at our encampment.
They're yelling. You're very respectful inside, obviously. Very talk, talking very respect.
Let's go. We got the, oh, I gotta look down. I almost fell down. Wait a minute there, Mr. Bus. I'll follow Captain Sparrow. He seems to know where we're going. See, this is what we need at our occupation, one of those food trucks. Make everything a lot easier to cook and stuff. Might have to break down and maybe get a ice cream cone or something.
Let's go, Brandon.
Wow, look at he's got all these good good hats. Oops.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, there we go. He's leading the chant.
Love that FBI hat.
He's leading the chant. This is the building.
It's this way. Yes.
Special events.
And general guests.
Yeah, but underneath special events, so
Special events and member and general public right here. Right here.
yeah, right up there.
They may not allow me.
Yeah, they wouldn't let, I don't think he can go with tripods, or they call them weapons.
Yeah, they
I
might
could-
ask the flagpoles to all be out front.
Yeah, they might not be able. Man, what's that keep on? Oh no!
Battery guy?
No. I hit the wrong button. I can start.